Our workout this week consists of plank shoulder taps, jumping jacks, Turkish get up, bear walk, followed by glute bridges. Alright, so let's start with the plank shoulder tap. Get in your plank position, everything tucked in, locked and loaded, go. Shoulder taps, right? Let me do more this way also so you can see it. That's a shoulder tap, right? Followed by jumping jacks. As I explained in the detailed video, you're going to find different options for jumping jacks. Then, Turkish get up. Just going to demo it very quickly. So you're going to start with the right arm first, locked and ready, active shoulders, and stop. Back down. I'm going to show it on the other side. This leg, this hand is the one that's up. Again. And get in a lunge position. Get back up. Eyes are constantly watching this. Rest your arm here. Leg back out. On the ground. Leg goes down. After this comes your bear walk, which again you've seen the detailed video on how to do the bear walk. Tuck everything in, arms a little apart, legs are straight. Bear walk. And last but not the least, glute bridges. Pelvic tucked in, face your core. Right, hold position. So how much ever is the count? And when you lower, make sure it's not a slam like this. It's a proper controlled lowering. That should be bridge. Okay. All right, plank and shoulder taps. So, the movement is very simple. You get in a plank position and tap your shoulders, and depending on the workout, I'll tell you how many counts you need to go. So very simple. You have different variations of this. So again, get into your plank position. You're doing it on your knees. Make sure everything is tucked in, pelvic tucked in. Brace and tap your shoulders. Now, as you do this movement, as you do this plank with the movement, you're going to notice that you're swaying. Try and keep everything locked in, and it's only your hands that are touching your shoulders, right? Yeah. There's going to be a natural tendency to twist your hips. Do not. Keep everything in control. And stop. The opposite hand touches the opposite shoulder. Plank with shoulder taps. Jumping jacks. Most important things to consider is that when you land on your, make sure you land on your heels, and make sure you are not really stomping your feet, but it's a fast movement here, right? Okay, so jumping jacks. Notice I'm landing on my heels and sideways. You can even do a slower version. Or faster. Do not land on your toes, because then you're going to end up being not having proper balance. Jumping jack. For the fans who like to visit Turkey and who like to watch this very famous show, This movement is called the Turkish get up. Right. So, key things to consider in this movement is you will be holding your arms out like this. Make sure your shoulders are active. And what I mean by active is it's not slouching like this, and none of that. It should be an active push. And the other thing is your eyes. You will constantly be looking at the weight at any point in time. And this is going to make sure that your core and everything is tight and you're focused on this weight. Sometimes people even do Turkish get ups with a glass water or bottle or anything. Uh, you can play with the weights. For this demo, I will be using a 5 pound weight, and watch this video a few times so you get used to the movement, and then once you get used to it, it's going to be second nature. All right, so the movement starts off with lying on the floor. Okay, like I said, active shoulder, pelvic tuck in, brace your core, active shoulder, right? It's not, make sure your shoulders are not out. It's nice and tight, and roll back, and now you hold the weight, right? So look, eyes, watch the weight at all times. Now, the hand that has the side that has the weight, the load bearing side, make sure you put that leg up first, right? Then use the other hand to get up. Okay, at any point in time, arms are straight and locked, and your eyes are constantly looking at that. Once you're in this position, try and put the leg back, and once you're here, you're back in a lunge position. So you should end up here. So this is position 3. Stand up. Okay, the movement is not done yet. We need to reverse everything back. So again, brace, go down in that lunge position, sideways, bump down, use the other hand for support, put the leg out, drop back down, leg down. Right, let me repeat on the other side. Okay, I'm actually going to come on this side. So yeah, I'll actually hold the weight on this side so you can see what was happening with my hand on this side. All right, again, assuming I'm holding the weight on this hand, right? The hand that holds the okay, like you notice, I'm not ready yet, so let me roll everything back, tuck in, active shoulders, everything braced, beginning the movement. Leg up, this arm is there for support, this leg that's free comes behind, and I end up in a straight lunge position. Once I'm here, go up, and I'm still focused on the weight. I don't want the weight falling on me, right? So once I'm here, back down, use my arm for support, turn back, move this leg in front, pop back down, leg straight. And that is 1 rep of the Turkish get up. All right, this is one of the flow movements called the bear walk. This is different than the bear crawls, right? So bear crawls, you're actually very closer to the ground and actually crawling. So that's a bear crawl. This one is a bear walk. So the things to remember are, start with your arms a little wider than your shoulders, and your body should be almost like a tent, right? Let me demo this. So you start up, tuck in, everything down, arms wider, right? And then you walk. Your bum sticking out, and you're walking. And your legs are straight. Do not bend your legs. Okay? That's your bear walk.